let's meet our fighters officially.
4 2-minute rounds in the professional women's 147-pound division. And now, the official fighter introductions. In the blue corner, making her professional debut, she's 25 years old and stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. She weighed in at 144 pounds, fighting out of Kandi, Mexico. Please welcome Maria Guzman. And in the red corner with a 2-0 professional record, she's 26 years old and stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. She weighed in at 146 pounds, fighting out of Calgary, Alberta. Please welcome Country Kandi Wyatt. This bout will be contested under professional rules. The referee in charge is Mr. Joel Scobie.
So Joel Scobie has some final instructions for our boxers here. And again, we have what could be considered the face of women's boxing in Canada, Kandi Wyatt, taking on the police officer from Mexico, Maria Elizabeth Moreno Guzman. And it's 4 2-minute rounds here in this division, and we're going to see an excellent back and forth matchup here.
I'm glad I heard that comment, Jeremy, about the leading the charge with women's boxing. I mean, Kandi stands for one thing, and that's showing that women's boxing in Canada is here. Women's boxing in Canada is exciting, and it's a sport that she feels is a bit under focused on, and she's here to change that.
Hands are flying from both of these fighters. Kandi landing the majority of them. Now some body shots as Guzman coming forward.
A little bit of a late shot there from Guzman, but tying her up, I would say that Maria is not someone who's going to shy away from a fight or shy away from strikes like that. Ooh, solid shot to the face. Reason I say that, Jeremy, is she is a police officer in Cancun, Mexico.
And the toughness to be a police officer in Mexico, I'm sure, is through the roof. And of course, to be a female police officer, the added stress there that she has to have, but she is on vacation right now. She says boxing is a vacation, but she's eating a lot of punches here from Kandi Wyatt. And Kandi Wyatt, very tough. She's dodging a lot of these punches that come. There's a nice right hand as heads come in forward and clash.
Indicative of Mexican boxers, tough as nails always. And Kandi is landing some massive strikes straight into the jaw. Oh,
that's
and Maria,
a big shot.
Huge shot. And Maria continues to keep on her feet and drive herself forward.
Extremely tough. And again, you talk about the wrestling pedigree of Mexican fighters, and a warning to Guzman not to hold on to the arms. And there's a big straight hand.
Straight right, straight left. I've said this before in broadcast, but this is looking a little bit like a one-sided Rock'em Sock'em Robot match.
Well, the referee has stepped in, and I think that's the right call there, not letting this go on anymore. And Kandi Wyatt with a massive victory there. She was teeing off at will against Maria Elizabeth Moreno Guzman of Mexico, and she will get the victory here. I think Guzman showed her toughness when she was able to withstand the flurry of blows that came, the straight lefts and rights. It was the big hook that was the signature punch there from Kandi Wyatt, and Kandi crushed here tonight as she was able to win this fight by TKO and an excellent referee stoppage there here at the end of the first round.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joel Scobie stops the bout at 1 minute and 55 seconds of the very first round. The winner by TKO in the red corner, Country Kandi Wyatt.
Kandi Wyatt with the victory is now still undefeated in her career, 3-0. And again, Kandi Wyatt proving why she is the face of boxing in Canada.
All right, Kandi, let's get you over here for a second. Just face the camera with it. Kandi, you wanted to come out and make a statement tonight, and I know why. You want to be the person leading the charge in women's boxing in Canada. What does such a dominant victory mean for you in that charge?
Hopefully that it just lights a fire and gets me on my way.
You gotta start somewhere, you gotta push somewhere. But I have to say, I'm incredibly respectful of the fact that you want to drive this sport, specifically for women's boxing in Canada, forward. And I have to say, it was an absolute honor to call your fight. Now, this wasn't the fight that we were originally gonna have. There's somebody that you want to fight, but has yet to sign those papers. Is there somebody that you would like to call out, Kandi?
Yeah, Sheena Kane and Edmonton needs to step up and fight me.
I know we're in a boxing ring, but those sound like fighting words to me. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Kandi Wyatt has called out Sheena Kane.